It's nice seeing that Glimmer's one of them tsunderes just like her aunt slash mom. It's a weird situation. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we had some nice father-daughter and father-son bonding time in the realm of combat. Not exactly the way that my family bonded, but to each their own. This time, we're gonna go and do some research on the Ether Lift, and we'll also upgrade our weapons. Just have to do that afterwards. Right then, here's what we need to construct an Ether Lift. Firstly, an ether crystal of even higher purity that will replace the black shard. We'll call it a black crystal. Could I ask you to find one for me, Panacea? No problem, teacher. I'll have one ready in no time. What are we doing? We have something else to take care of. Using a black crystal gives us access to ether output that can make both ascent and descent possible, but conversely, we'll be losing on stability, which will cause the system to exceed the amplifier's tolerance. That's it, Nicole. So we'll need to refit the ether amplifier for the lift's purpose. And to that end, we'll require the superconducting material that the amplifier uses, namely photonium. What? What's up, Nicole? Photonium is unbelievably rare. Most people call it phantom metal. Trace amounts of it were found in the Urian tunnels, but the word is that no one's ever come close to finding anything since. You're bang on the money, kid. But we've chanced upon a little deposit of it in an undisclosed location. Should be lying there untouched. Untouched? So you didn't actually mine it? It's not for lack of trying, believe you me. There's a wee situation now the place is off limits. Off limits? Like the sound of this less and less? You're right to be hesitant. I'll make it clear right now, there'll be a great deal of danger involved in the extraction. On the other hand, we don't have much time to spare, and that's why we want to enlist your help. Sure, we wouldn't have wanted to sit it out either. So you tell us where this place is? It's caved in Pioneer's Camp. The entrance is blocked off, so it might be a bit hard to spot from afar. Now let's hurry. As so aptly put it, we don't have much time to spare. We've been there before, I think. Yeah, see? We were just getting ready. We were smart, we did this exploration beforehand. Last episode, I think. No, 2 episodes ago, I should say. And arrived. Should be behind this rubble. There's rocks that are blocking the entrance. Is that you guys doing? Yeah. Didn't want anyone blundering in by accident, did we? Okay, so we can't go in. Great start. What are we gonna do about this? Just sit tight a second, alright? Right, that's that, shall we? Man after my own heart, Rex. He's learned from all those field skills he needed to use in the past. Cave's no longer sealed. Kinda makes it a bit of a misnomer, I should say. Zamor's Thought. Fog beasts and rabbit beasts. This cave ain't no picnic. That's exactly the reason we sealed it away. Objective lies in the inner recesses. Well, let's grab the stuff and get the hell out. Nah, we can fight these things. Shadow Garafa. Like a Garafa, but shadowy. It's not a big deal. Just keep bonking them down. We also do have eagles. Eagles? It feels weird to call it eagle because, like eagle's a bird, and these are more gargoyles slash bats, I guess. And I feel like these are new to the DLC here, but I may just be forgetting about them from some other place. Entirely possible. The DLCs I haven't played nearly as much as the base games. For all 3 of them, that's the exact same case. So, Drigus Eagle, I might just... With Eagle enemies, I might be just forgetting. It's like, it's possible that they exist. I just don't know. Get our crit rate up.
I know I can count on you all.
So yeah, we're just gonna keep cutting our way through this nice little cave that is no longer sealed. It's now a... Is it Zalmor's Thaw Tunnel? Someone's Thaw Tunnel. Which sounds like a euphemism for... Not necessarily like that part of the... It's not a euphemism for anything dirty, but it feels like it's... Oh man, you got hit right in the Thaw Tunnel! But like... It's after someone's been like... hit on top of the head or something like that. It's not... You get what I'm going for? It's not a very, like... It doesn't make sense, you know? But like... You see what I'm going for with that. I'm not doing a good job of explaining it, sure. But like, you understand what my angle is. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. But that's what makes it fun.
Get out of our way.
Jeez, Glimmer, okay, fine.
2, 3, blue.
I'm trying to record, man! Yeah, this should be not terribly difficult. Even if we do have a Robble showing up a bit unexpectedly, because I wasn't looking. Not gonna be much difficult. I mean, we're cutting through them actually pretty nicely. One thing that I will say is, I think we've already seen it, pretty much seen it, with the name of it in the Challenge Mode base game. This is our only time that we will get to experience the classes for Matthew, A, Nicole, and Glimmer. Shulk and Rex, once we beat the DLC, will be able to play as in the base game. Kind of similar to how 2 got you able to play as Shulk, or have Shulk, Fiora, and Elma as Blades for doing challenge mode stuff. So, no requirements for being the DLC in that one, that situation. A is so dead. Maybe not. Somehow, didn't die. I don't exactly understand how, but alright. Is completing Monsterpedia entries. Or perhaps Animepedia Montries. It made that was funnier in my head. And even in my head it wasn't that funny. Truly I am a master of comedy though. We can keep on heading along our way. Yeah, we got a... It's a pretty big tunnel out here. We have the classic cave temple ruins. I didn't even see you there. Yeah, we actually do have a bit more to, well, actually quite a bit to explore now here before we'll be heading on through the gameplay, heading towards the Black Mountains. Because of course we now have this cave to explore and anything that the waters can bring us towards. I think we'll be exploring most of the cave, at least on land this time, but I guess exploring through what the river will be able to find for us, which I think actually might be the way to get to that area way down below. We got some Vangs, got some Igna. Yeah, starting to get to a point where we're I got some York. York! Or Photonium. There it is. Photonium. Incredible! It really was here. But it won't be enough. Let's go to the next site.
Let's keep going. A most uncommon item.
3 of the 9 that we are in need of. Or need as in like need. I don't know why I'm going so into like wordplay and homophones and stuff like that. I don't know why. It's just.
Seems possible. Shall we explore?
I want to kind of see if we can sneak around. Well.
Were we not popular enough?
Oh well. I just realized that that's not really even a good idea because they're it's interaction points, not just grabs. Now, well, Shadow Grapple should be pretty easy to take out. I have a lot of Ignis to take on. Well, here I go killing again. Kill a lot of Ignis throughout these games. I think. Let's see. They're not terribly common in 2, from what I remember. You have them around Tyrannotitan. But I think that's really about it. They're worshipping Tyrannotitan, and other than that, it's pretty much just... Yeah, that's like the only place we're finding Ignis that I can remember off the top of my head. There might be someone close to Moritha. Ignis are pretty uncommon too. Of course, in 1 you find them a lot in Satora Marsh. Yeah, here we found them. We found them all over the place. Of course, Turk and and Ignis are going to like always be somewhat connected, just because of. Yeah, they're always going to be connected pretty much because of in 1 how they're some of the only enemies that can chain attack, and they're semi-intelligent. Like, we see the Turk get a lot more. I think I kind of talked about this before in one of the post-game episodes of Main Game that we've done so far. That, what the hell are you doing, Shulk? I am going to flee. You didn't hear me. I said I'm going to flee. Which means I'm not going to be in this battle. So that we can revive and continue. Yeah, I think I talked about this a little bit. I kind of wish that they explored Ignis a little bit more.
Get out of our way.
You just, you get a lot of depth with the Turkin in this game, especially with the existence of the Turkin hold. But you did have a couple that would talk to you in again, Cassandra's Blade Quest is where I remember Turkin talking to you. But yeah, just Ignis are. It's always interesting to have more. I don't know the best way to word this without it sounding really wrong, but it's always really interesting to have these like non-human races that still have their own cultures. Very like typical barbarian stuff. Still is really interesting to me. How you'll have all of these, you know. Shield, like Ignis right here. There. Oh, sorry. You have you have Ignis in Uriah. That's right. I don't know why I just randomly remember that, but we have the Klessa. We can now reset any growth that we want to. It's Canvas if you want to fully respec. It's not the most necessary thing in the world, but it is an option. Do you have an incursion that we'll need to take on? Which does have a symbol, unfortunately. Want them to get a little bit closer, fight them piece by piece, and hopefully not bring in the men that go doot. Lots of things to explore here. Is the photonium? It's probably in that cave. Oh, definitely it's in that cave. So, I mean, we could technically ignore it. Ignore the incursion. But why would we do that? I mean, we're here anyways. We're strong enough to take on the incursion, we can already tell. I mean, we're getting our ass kicked because we're Glimmer initiating combat. Like, as long as you don't overextend in the DLC, you're usually pretty good. You can kind of afford to overextend a little bit. Well, there's not really any instance where you really can overextend in base game, but yeah, like you never really need to use lure at all in base. So it's not like you're really, missing out on much. The Longhorn, that's a weird looking cow. It's a lizard. It's a lizard cow. Just keep focusing down on enemies. Make sure you don't fight too many at the same time. You'll be fine. Take out. Hey! This man was stuck in a wall. And his buddy is off a cliff there. We'll be able to take him out, though. I just have another thing I do like about the Ignis is that they're one of the few enemies that, like, use mounts. I mean, to be fair, a lot of enemies are mounts, so it's not like that's really a big deal, but I found it really cool. It would have been kind of cool if there was a... Well, I guess... Does a bathtub count as a mount? One of the weirder sentences I've probably said. But... Because, like, you could, I guess, argue that Shiba's mounted. Can't you? Like, I don't think it's unreasonable to say that. I think you could get away with that argument. And I'm going to stick with it. Just wait a little bit for second right. It's a nice father-daughter bonding time. Nice burst there. We can just completely wipe the floor with everyone out here. Igloon, you're not an Igna, you're an Igloon. Oh, that should have been the name for like Frost Ignas. Well, you have different variants of Turkin. Why not different variants of Igna? Like the Igloon. The Igloon, the Igrimid? Like Pyramid? I don't, well, okay, there was one in this cave. It's not the cave that I was thinking of, but definitely is something in this cave. Which, if we just slip around, Well, we found the,
Great garlic!
plutonium. We also found some fog called beast, which do not have an Wikipedia entry.
Very thoughtful of you.
Which I think is just a lame excuse to not have a, like, 10 requirement. Oh, but if you kill the rich quick enough, you might be killing them! That's like a minimum. Whatever. Okay, so if they take too much damage too quickly, they, like, take a bunch of heal it, or the, good god, we need... Jesus. That's a lot of damage going up. I died. And if we could just, like, focus down on the beasties. Well, I don't know where the exit is. Well, huh. And thus, Origin was unable to be conquered. And that's a unique monster. Okay. Is that above us? I have no idea.
This is pretty rare, right?
Yeah. It's there. Game knew before I did. Which, you know, saying that out loud kind of sounds like a given, but, well, whatever.
They saw it.
It's fine. It's fine. Keep on our way through. Alright, Fog Rift.
Yes, I'm with you, Shepard.
You rifted your last fog.
No messing.
Alright, let's try that now with 20% less Glimmer starting off with Billion aggro. And 15% more focusing on the ads. Focusing on the ads, something I can't do. I'm really far away from being able to do that. A little bit of a ways from that 1,000 subscriber mark, but you know, just how it do be sometimes, though. In Juice Talk. Atro City. That's my favorite place to hang out and go to the whatever. I try jokes. They're not good, but boy do I try. You can't say that I don't. Okay, you can. You absolutely can say I don't try. And like, I always... The main thing is, like, with editing, it's something I always need to... It's something that I need to do more of, but at the same time, I, like... The thing is that I know that I'm, you know... I don't have much of an audience. I'm not gonna shy away from that. I'm, 130 subscribers, something like that. So, you know, 40 subscribers a year. Not exactly great numbers, but at the same time, I know that it's a lot of... I could be doing more to improve that, like, to make that a lot better. I could do more editing. I could just get good. But at least on the editing front, I don't like that. Like, editing's not really part of my passion, and I mean, yeah, I absolutely do want to eventually make this into a career, sure, but it's a long way off from that, and until then, I'm doing this for fun, so, like, it'll take me a long time, sure, but just how it goes. Great, just a little more and we'll be done. This cave, though, that's so freaking large. Deal with it, kiddo. Let's push on.
Let's keep going.
Like, I know that a lot of it is, you know, I don't complain. At least I don't think I do. I don't.
Got water in my shoes. So squelchy.
Be sure to dry them later, so the smell doesn't stick. We've been fine.
Yeah, I
Phenomenal.
hope I don't sound like I am complaining, because I don't intend to complain. But, like, yeah, I know that it's...
Quite rare.
Do I... Ah!
Is this what we've been
There was a hole there.
Illusory blue! With red garlic!
I'm with A on that one. Did not know there was a hole there. But, take back here, or is it just the one collectible? It's just the one. That's B, actually. But, like, I know I'm not the best out there, and do I wish I had a larger audience? Absolutely, I wish I had more people watching my stuff, because I like the dopamine rush of seeing number go up, and of people enjoying my content. But at the same time, I know that it's not like I'm, you know, a...
Right? Who put that damn thing there?
Anyways. Like, I know that I'm not the best YouTuber out there, and while I wish that I had the larger audience, I know that, one, I don't help myself with, you know, me not liking editing. I know it definitely doesn't help things. And also just doing Let's Plays in general doesn't really help things out that much, because, I mean, Let's Players are a dime a dozen. I'm not gonna deny that. You have people who are, you know, it's as easy as, you can even start Let's Playing with just a headset. Hell, you could probably even do Let's Playing with just a phone, and you can get it with just, like, a phone and a free trial of Bandicam. And if you know how to add in the audio track, then you can be a Let's Player.
Too much.
And so it's not like it's an overflowing market that is not exactly the most thriving out there, the traditional Let's Play. God damn, of course it's fucking signal.
Everyone,
Symbol,
focus.
whatever.
Unquestioned.
But it's not like it's a... it's an oversaturated market that is also not the most popular, because a lot of people don't want to see episode 32 of the DLC, and if you look at the playlist, we're at like 280 or something like that. A lot of people don't want to, you know, put in literally 5 days worth of content for just watching a series. It's not what a lot of people are really interested in. So it's a lot of things kind of combining together, and again, I know that it's making it so that I'm not going to be the quickest rising person, and that's one of the reasons why I like trying to stay consistent, and why I hate when I have to record so close to release, because because if nothing else, you know, having this one person who can go, alright, I know that I'm going to get, you know, 20 or so minutes of content from this guy, You're going to be able to get involved a little bit. You'll be able to, you know, watch some content with someone who, again, I like to think that I sound genuine and, you know, and that I'm enjoyable and making content, but I mean, you stick at it for long enough, eventually, yeah, we'll find things eventually. I'm not going to be in a rush. Like, have there been times when I thought about, you know, buying bots to boost up my numbers? I'm not going to deny that I thought about it, but at the same time, I want to have that genuine audience, so, again, while I only average about, I average around 10 a episode, then I'm ecstatic about that. But sometimes you're just not gonna get that. Sometimes it's just gonna be yeah, not always going to be able to. Yeah, Shulk was chain grab. If something was on, give me a moment to get back to it. Ow. That, I think that's more in the hive. Oh, that was perfect. Where was I at? Yeah, I'm ecstatic if I even get, like, you know, 10 views an episode, but when I see that, you know, people are enjoying the content, when I see that people are watching, just in general, when I see that people are commenting, seeing that people are actually watching instead of just doing the, you know, typical what, like, I'm not gonna lie, I would do the same thing a lot of the time too, where it's just, you know, add in the token, alright, here's someone that, someone that I enjoy, I'm just going to, you know, the views are important, let's boost that up. And really, it annoys me when I see the, like, you know, the average view time being 20 seconds. It's like, I want that to be higher, but at the same time, like, I know it's, I don't know, I'm conflicted about a lot of things. Of those, Rex and A. So we have to go Matthew. Let's go Maddie. Maddie T. I don't know what the T is. What the T means. Or what the T is. Yeah. Apparently them young folks say that. Yeah, it's always nice to be able to see people getting involved, and, you know, any ways that I can improve. I do feel like I'm always improving on my series, but, you know, at the same time, always more places that you can improve, right? So, yeah. And one thing that does help out with trying to improve a little bit is learning what to say when you don't just have the content on screen, which I think I'm getting better at. I am still not good at it, that's for sure. I am not the best storyteller out there, and I don't exactly always have the greatest things to say. But still, like, compare that with, you know, however I started off. Yeah. It's Lessons in Unity, Volume 1. Which is Matthew and A. Perfect.
Ah, there it is.
You can go and build up the ladder there. Yeah, it's always just... That is the big thing I think I struggle with. Which, I mean... It's the... Like, only thing that's any difficulty with Let's Playing, so to struggle with that, maybe not the best, but whatever. Excellent, should be enough. Now all we need is... I hear you, Black Crystal, right? We'll have it ready for the big day. You know, you do what I have... Yeah, right, thanks a bunch, ladies. We're done here now, right? Come on, folks, clear out. That completes Ether Lift research. You gathered the necessary materials for the Ether Lift. It's time to hand the rest over to Panacea and Lenka while you attend to other pressing matters. We do not have those pressing matters right now. Liar. But that will do it for this time, I think. Unless it's the secret area. Haha, it is. Yeah, that'll do it for this time, and next time we will...
Wow, a real boon. Let's have it.
Hold up.
There we go.
Another friendly growth unlock kit. As well as... Hold up, we got another one for Matthew and Nicole. Alright. Yeah, next time we will go back to the command center and, you know, start taking care of all that stuff. But until then, see you guys later.